Hey there, it's Logan Crockett with marketingfornormalpeople.com. And Apple, right now, as I am filming this video, Apple is holding their September live stream event, which means there are lots of new products being announced. Rumors are there are new AirPods that are going to be announced. We'll see if that actually happens. But that also means that old products are going to be discontinued. And so we are expecting that the second generation AirPods are going to be cut from the lineup, which not only means that the product itself is being discontinued, but also, more than likely, the AirPods second generation sales website. So at Marketing for Normal People, we teach anyone with passion and skills how to market their work, and there are lots of lessons that we can learn from Apple's marketing on their websites. Plus, we also recommend tons of Apple products to the marketing students that we teach, and we love AirPods, and also, I just love building websites. I do that for a living, and some of this is really fun to look at. So before the AirPods second generation site is officially taken down, I wanted to do a last look at the site for the second generation version. What did they do well? What can be improved? And what can we learn from it? I'll give you my commentary and my reactions. Okay, so let's take a look. So this right here is indeed the AirPods second generation website, their sales page. And now I should point out that I'm quite certain that this is not the original sales page for the second generation. They have the third generation out, which there's also a good chance that'll be replaced, or that might kind of be bumped back in the lineup. We'll see. But the third generation is kind of their main entry-level AirPods device at this point. Apple has largely it's slowly dusting or pushing the AirPods second generation under the rug more so. So it's still available as of this exact moment, but I'm sure that will change very, very soon. And along those lines, when the second generation first came out, I believe the website was a little bit more elaborate, more flashy. This at this point is a much simpler website, and part of that is very intentional on Apple's part, because you want a simpler website to indicate a simpler product with a simpler budget, and you want the fancier website for your little bit more high-end product. In this case, the third generation AirPods and the AirPods Pro. So that said, let's look at the state of the AirPods second generation website in September 2024, again, before I'm expecting it to be discontinued very, very shortly, because Apple has an event right now. Okay, so AirPods, wireless, effortless, magical, really simple headline there, little description. I think this works plenty well as a hero section, the top section of your website. They do a little buy button right here. Typically, you want a buy button somewhere on their iPhone pages. Like if I still have that up. So like here's the iPhone 15 Pro. You see this buy button right here? Typically you want to do something like that. A CTA button, and CTA stands for call to action. So a button right in the top section of your website. I don't know why they're not doing that here. Like I said, not sure if they care as much about the AirPods second generation, but it's all good. Anyway, wireless to the fullest extent. I think that this looks really good. This is a really, really dark image. And they have, I think the balance works really, really well here, where they have the text at the top, and then they're letting this person really kind of stand out with the AirPods right in the ear, and then there's more text and some little blurbs with icons right down here. I think that looks plenty good. So yeah, but there's actually zero. I'll refresh the page, but Apple is very much known for like their fancy animations and all kinds of stuff. There's an animation right there. We saw those AirPod headphones scroll up, but yeah, there's no animations here, which it's just like they're literally subtly trying to make you understand, hey, these are not the fancy AirPods, but they're still letting you know what you need to know. So yeah, it looks like the animation doesn't restart if I scroll back above, but if we just refresh, you can see it again. And actually it looks like they're, if I'm correct, I think that they're scrolling at a different rate. It could be an illusion. I'm pretty sure that that this headphone is scrolling up slightly faster than this one. Anyway, and I like this from a balance perspective. I've reviewed a lot of the other Apple products, and you can find those other videos on the website. And when I say other Apple products, I mean their websites. And so you can find those on our YouTube channel. Rather, look at our YouTube channel for other videos of other Apple product websites. There we go. Okay. So, but that said, a lot of them don't have are doing interesting things with balance. They're putting stuff way on the right, way on the left, and not centering stuff and not kind of balancing it out like with something on the right and left, for instance. But this is very, very standard, good balance for websites. You just have this right centered right there, and then you have an image in the middle, and then you have text on the right and the left. That looks plenty good and plenty balanced. So yeah, interesting that even like Apple's not being as creative and interesting with this site. So yeah, we have something about the charging case. We have 24-hour battery life, a few callouts right here. Pretty simple stuff, and just an image putting them in the case. And then instant setup and this visual to show you that, hey, they connect with these other things, and look how easy it is to connect with this graphic. And then two can play this song. I like that little play on words, but just the idea that you can share your audio with other people. Again, no fancy animations or anything, just a lot of small text snippets and big images that really tell a lot of what they're trying to do. And definitely, Apple is very much a picture's worth 1,000 words kind of company for sure. And sometimes, yeah, with physical products, you have a little bit more opportunity to do that. Physical products with software even more so, because there's so much visual stuff going on the device that you can show a lot of that. And then it's like, hey, you can get these engraved. You can get 3 months of Apple Music for free, and you can compare this between the AirPods that you really want, which are the 3rd generation or the AirPods Pro. Yeah, they're subtly trying to be like, hey, check these other ones out. Now they do show this same kind of column layout with different AirPods, even on their higher models. So they're showing you that there are other cheaper models too. But yeah, definitely with this website, this whole thing is very much like, hey, you can get these if you really want to, but like maybe check out the higher end ones. And so yeah, and obviously they're trying to highlight all the features that you get as you walk up their pricing ladder. Anyway, and that is the entire AirPods 2nd generation site. So I'll just scroll through it one last time real quick. This is by far, out of all the products that are likely to be discontinued during this event, this is by far the simplest site. And so again, I'm pretty sure that it was probably more complicated when these first released, but these are no longer the main impressive AirPods to get. So I'm pretty sure that they intentionally simplified this site down. Anyway, that is a final look at the AirPods 2nd generation sales page site. If you would like to check out another one of Apple's 2024 products, you can click right here. And as always, if you want my free marketing crash course, where I cover the new fundamentals of modern marketing that drive awareness, grow an audience, and get people to buy from you, plus some cool web design stuff, go to marketingfornormalpeople.com or click or scan right here. All right, catch you later.